Every moment you wake up to the same stories, the same faces pitching, the same tired promises. You see portfolios bloated with clones of yesterday's ideas, while your gut knows the real game has changed forever. The pandemic didn't just shift markets, it tore off the masks. It exposed the raw nerve of venture capital, a system choking on comfort, drowning in hype, blind to the brutal truths founders and investors face every damn day. You feel it, don't you? The frustration when capital flows to the bland and safe, leaving raw, urgent innovation gasping in the cold. The anger when potential dies because the system can't see beyond spreadsheets and traditions carved in stone. It's maddening, it's personal, and it won't stop unless the rules get rewritten. By you, right now. Look around. The post-pandemic world is a minefield laced with fear, yes, but it's also a giant crack in the hull, a chance to break free from chains disguised as stability. The truth: venture capital can no longer be about gilded exclusivity or recycled playbooks. This broken model shrinks opportunity, punishes risk, and worships the safe bet. Founders are shackled to outdated expectations, pitch decks tweaked to death, endless roadshows circling the same tired angels, all while the real visionaries can't get a hearing. Investors? We're preaching diversification, but still living in bubbles, geography, sectors, even mindsets that blunt our ability to see the next frontier. Here's the brutal fact: the pandemic shattered supply chains and markets, but more importantly, it shattered illusions. The VC landscape will never be the same because the very things that used to work, massive funding rounds without alignment, chasing vanity metrics, putting everything on brand instead of substance, are relics of a world that's past. So what's the move? The post-pandemic venture capital landscape demands a new breed: hungry, ruthless, fiercely independent. Keep playing by the old rulebook and get crushed, or fight like hell to claim a future where capital fuels revolution instead of comfort. The choice is not abstract, it's blood in your veins. Step 1. Stop begging for permission. The system's gatekeepers love to keep you small, because small is manageable. You're not here to fit neatly, to be packaged, to be polished into investor-friendly shapes. Founders, rip that playbook up. Stop wasting time convincing people stuck in old realities. Instead, build your vision with relentless focus on solving real pain, not selling illusions. Investors, rip off the blinders too. Stop chucking cash into deals that look good on paper but lack guts and grit. Demand brutal honesty. Partner with founders who burn with urgency, who refuse to bow to the status quo, and who get that survival means transcendence, not just incremental gains. Next, embrace radical connection. Yes, connection, but the kind that burns through the noise. The world lies to you about community, but hides the truth that the few who can remake everything must find each other. It's not about crowded pitch rooms or endless online groups. It's about forging those rare electric bonds between founders and investors who are not just compatible on spreadsheets, but who share a fire, a mission beyond money. You want influence? Stop collecting contacts and start hunting for souls aligned in passion and vision. This network, this rare web of synergy, is your survival weapon in the chaos ahead. Build it, nourish it, protect it. Here's an unspoken rule: valuations will no longer be king. Forget the inflated numbers that only inflate arrogance and complacency. Post-pandemic venture capital will be hyper-real, obsessed with value created, not value claimed. So founders, obsess over what moves the needle in the real world: user retention, meaningful engagement, true market penetration. Don't self-love, build substance. Investors, stop chasing headlines. Dig deep, challenge aggressively. Your capital is a scalpel, not a hammer. Deploy it to carve innovation, not to plaster over cracks. Adaptability is your lifeline now. The pandemic tore open the truth that markets, consumer mindsets, and technologies evolve at lightning speed. The VC winners won't be those locking themselves in at the start of a trend, but those who ride the wave, predict the next one, and pivot hard when the world shifts again. This means founders must build with agility baked into their core. Flexible business models, rapid feedback loops, product market fit that's not static but dynamic. Investors need to stop worshipping individual deals and start crafting portfolios that are living, breathing organisms, constantly shifting to minimize risk and maximize breakthrough potential. Mental freedom is next level. Your mindset is your asset. If you think like the system did yesterday, you'll live and die by its rules. The pandemic revealed a key truth. Only those who reject inherited constraints and claim their own paths thrive. Founders, shed the shackles of identity politics, legacy biases, and geographical limits. Your venture isn't just about a startup in your hometown. Investors, transcend tribal nationalism. Global thinking is survival thinking. Capital flows across borders, and if your mindset doesn't, you're sinking fast. Now here's the cold fire. The future won't reward just boldness. It will destroy those who don't build with absolute integrity. Toxic founders and sloppy investors will be exposed and eradicated, not by a moral committee, but by the ruthless markets that demand real results. Beware the temptation to game the system or chase shortcuts. Toxic patterns that worked yesterday will crush you tomorrow. Build transparency into your deals. Demand accountability non-stop. The future of venture capital is ruthless clarity, not vague promises. Finally, the post-pandemic VC landscape calls for obsession with true transformation, not profit for profit's sake, but profit as a tool to push humanity forward. Capital must serve the impossible, unlock breakthroughs that dare challenge mortality, limitations, outdated structures. The world didn't stop, pause, or slow. It roared. If your ventures don't roar louder, you're already irrelevant. This isn't a pep talk. It's a call to arms. The pain you feel, the frustration, the rage, the exhaustion, is not a sign to quit. It's the fuel to tear down illusions and build something real. This new landscape is brutal. It's raw. But it's the only playing field left for those who dream bigger than borders, legacy, or comfort. So lock in. Rip up the old playbooks. Hunt the rare few who dare to reshape the future. Build networks that breathe fire, not noise. Fund only the visions that burn with clarity and urgency. Pivot with lightning speed and unwavering discipline. Own your mindset with iron will, free from chains no one asked you to wear. And push capital toward the impossible, the breakthroughs that redefine what it means to be human. You're not here to survive. You're here to own the future. The pandemic cracked the old world wide open. It's up to you whether you step through that crack or get crushed under the rubble. Now go build what they said couldn't be built. Now rise with the few who refuse to settle. Now change everything, starting right here, right now.